feel like Legion's tri-lane should be stronger, simply because like Torture really needs levels before he gets effective,
No,
especially as a core.
I agree. I think they should put Bensington in the tri lane and have Torture in a solo lane somewhere, but I don't think that's what they're gonna do based on what players they have. This is not usually how they do it.
Yeah, and what you see on Legion is that they're gonna have. Well, actually, their tri-lane is also kind of meh, considering Calamity's kind of not that great either.
No, I mean Calamity definitely doesn't do the damage that it used to, and you kind of need like a point in Q, but you also want a point in E, and then you need to like level up your dragons, and I think you need some levels before this hero does start doing is like some fat damage. So
Yeah.
think Hellborn Trilane is probably stronger. I like Hellborn Trilane more. I think they're
Yep.
gonna win.
The only thing they have to look out for is that Magnus is really squishy early on, and with them having the Fade AoE stun, they're able to get him out of Steam Bath if necessary. And of course, the dragons are just going to tick him down as well. But
Yeah,
imagine now, instead of the Fade, if this was a chipper, they would have the overwhelming, overwhelming advantage in this tri lane.
I agree. The Trilane would be triple range. You have the focus buffer for all the magic damage on Hellborn, and and yeah, you do so much damage. They would kind of lack some kind of setup as. I mean, a Lunastone isn't the strongest, and they'd have to just like run at them. But I mean, you have Chipper, you have rockets for like infinite rockets. You can always do that.
Yeah. And I feel, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. And there are also some other carries available that might have also been more effective than Calamity. Maybe even Gemini or something like that.
It could have fit really well, I think.
Alright, so I think we're going to be keeping an eye on the bottom lane mainly. Let's talk about the other lanes though. We've got Lodestone versus Bensington. And, well, I think that should be pretty even.
I think Lowstone's probably a bit favored, but yeah, pretty even. I think I'm more interested to see the mismatch up. I actually don't know. I have no idea. I think Dragon's probably at a disadvantage as Adrenaline is insane hero.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think Adrenaline's very difficult to play against with any type of hero, whether it be melee or ranged.
Yeah.
And we can see that already. At least he's doing a lot of damage with the dots. I feel like it's not going to be enough though, as Adrenaline just so tanky early on.
I mean, he's almost 700 HP without any stat items outside of 2 mana totems, so it's insanely strong. Very high armor as well.
The only problem is, of course, his mana costs early on. He can't use that shard too many times before he's out of mana, but that's why everybody always goes mana boots on him.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to get that bottle. He can spam a bit more. He's gonna snowball into some mana boots, and he can spam as much as he wants almost. So.
Now we've got the dragons up for Calamity. I would almost want him to actually max his firebomb in this tri lane. And look at this Sunk Bob going to protect the rune bottom lane, but Adrenaline is moving over, and there you have Volko with the boots, and he doesn't even react. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I'm not sure he could have gotten out of there, but he could have moved before he got max stunned. He could have stunned directly after. Maybe a bit of DC here. I don't know. That was very weird.
But Dragon does end up getting the haste rune, so let's see how he uses that. Just kind of securing the lane right now, harassing the Adrenaline.
Top lane, we're.
Oh, Joust actually missing. His Lowstone still doesn't even have his rocket drill, actually.
No. I mean, it's 12 and 2 versus 11 and 1, so actually identical top.
Yeah, Torture doing really well on the last hits down in the bottom lane.
Yeah.
Better than the Calamity is, in any case.
Calamity has a hard time walking up to the creeps. They're just so scared on Legion.
Yep, and Volka might be looking to go for something. Nah. I feel like they can take any fight with Hellborn right now.
I think so. I agree. They're just gonna run them over if they can get in range.
Yeah. For sure. Top lane, we do have a jump on the Bensington, sort of. Just harassing him out of lane. And they should get that lane back on Legion side in bottom.
Yeah, they're going to now. The lane's gonna move back, and I hope Hellborn chooses to play aggressive and Volka find someone to stun here.
Yeah, definitely. Ward coming out. They are going to stun onto Torture, but the power throw is going to do a lot less damage. Magnus looking for a stun opportunity, but not going to find it as they do go back in. Torture might be in some trouble now, blocked a bit by the Andromeda. Fade still hanging around. He's finally got the stun up. He could try and use it, but Calamity just doesn't do too much in the realm of burst damage, so he's not going to actually be able to kill anyone with that.
And Imberboy already has a full power supply with 6 charges in, so he's deceptively tanky right now.
Yeah, and look at this. Volca looking for a stun onto the Calamity right there. Aluna needs to stun the Andromeda, does so in the end to keep him safe. Is he going to end up falling anyways? No, he's going to be just fine. So heads up play from the Aluna.
Yeah.
Stunning the Andro right there.
For sure, good play. I think Bensington is getting kind of forced out the lane now in top lane after the bottle on Lodestone, so he's just gonna pull. He's gonna miss the pull though, and only get the archer here. But yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, this is going to be really good for the Lodestone right there. And Draconis actually moved into the woods and is just farming a triple stack right now. And bottom lane, we do have some initiation as Sunk Bob does end up falling. Power Throw gonna hit onto the Andro and the Magnus. Magnus dropping down low because of the dragons, but they're unafraid to move on. And Sun is gonna come in. Aluna is gonna get stunned, but they don't have vision on them. This might be enough for them to get a turn kill, but now Andro actually gonna stun up the Calamity. There comes the stunning from the Fade. They sidestep really well. Are they gonna get the kill on the Andromeda? No, and Puppet Soul ends up falling as well as everyone on the Hellborn team survives.
I mean, yeah, great play in the trial in here from Team Tim. So, can he catch? No, Fate can't catch anything.
Yeah, I feel like the whole thing with the bottom lane at the rune, they sort of gave them too much time.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like right now, it's looking kind of grim as they're winning 3 lanes on Legion. I mean, mid they're just trading farm.
I mean, they're losing top.
Dragon, but yeah, they're
Lodestone's
losing.
definitely winning.
Oh yeah, Lodestone's winning top. You're right, but yeah, that's what I meant. Actually, they're winning 3 lanes on Hellborn. Like they're losing. Actually, no, I'm being stupid. You're right. I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah, 2 lanes.
Never mind.
But it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah,
So,
it's fine.
yeah. Adrenaline now, complete free farm. He's gonna, get that mana boots first item and not worry about anything else after that. Volca looking to get a stun off onto the Andro. He does get it. Andromeda stun gonna be following it up, and Aluna is easy pickings for a Hellborn side. In the meantime, mid lane, we've got a Joust coming in on the Draconis. He's gonna get, actually just brought down by the Adrenaline and the Bensington.
Yeah, without ultimates too. I mean, really great job by Bensington. Couldn't really find space top. Couldn't find farm. Goes for this rune, and they just killed Dragon. And now they're gonna pressure tower.
Yep.
There's 450 GPM on Adrenaline already. Yeah.
That first blood definitely helped with that onto the Fade.
Yeah.
And now Volca just doing what he was doing last few games as well, and just roaming everywhere.
Just running around on Magnus having a good old time. They can kill anywhere with this hero. I mean, only hero that can potentially survive is Lodestone. That's gonna need to have some great impact this game, getting hopefully an early blink and some good pickoffs.
Yep. With all of this though, there's still only a level 4 torture.
Yeah, it's true.
And meantime, mid lane Dragon gets caught again by the Magnus this time, helping out.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for Dragon to do anything. He doesn't have any vision at all on the map, and he TPs in, and then he gets stunned by 3 heroes.
Definitely.
Before he gets level 5 in the bot lane. I mean, it's so hard for Calamity to go up and hit these creeps.
And then, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what Lodestone does with his impact. He is going to be channeling his ulti, and in the end, just going to end up not using it. Magma's now getting caught by the likes of the Legion team. The auto attack is going to follow up, and they are going to get the kill on Magmus. On to Puppet Soul. So they are showing some signs of life as Draconis moves over for the gank.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they need to do. They need to rotate. Dragon obviously can't port mid when he doesn't have vision, and they try to make some plays in other lanes. Good job by Dragon going here bottom.
Yeah, definitely. And they really should have also focused on stacking more, but doesn't seem to be possible as they have to take care of the Calamity in the bottom lane.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's hard for him to walk up to creeps, so they should definitely.
Look at this though. Andro is going to stun up Calamity right there. Is it going to be enough for the kill? Oh, they're so close, and he just does it absolutely alone. And same time, Fade almost dropping down.
Yeah, and they get mid tower here as well.
Yep. Top lane, Lodestone is still doing absolutely fine.
Am I
Up to
tripping, or should he be more than 350 GPM?
I think he's missed out on a couple last hits as Aluna might be in some trouble as Magnus was chasing. Andromeda gonna be in there. He's gonna get the stun on the Aluna. Nice stun coming out from the Fade, stopping that Magnus from following up. Flight's coming in as well, and on the other side, you have the Lodestone with the stun on the Magnus. Magnus surviving for now. They're going after different targets though. Magnus does end up falling. In the end, let's see if Torture is gonna fall. No, he's not, as the stun does go in on the Andro with the power throw. It is gonna be enough to kill 2. But, you know, in the meantime, Bensington is getting farm, Adrenaline's getting farm. So again, this just seems so... Yeah, well...
Yeah, it's not the best, but I mean, they need to try, and they're collapsing and getting some kills, and even if it's just the supports, they need to try to make plays and rotate. So
Yeah, look at this. Mate is going in on the Lodestone right there. But Lodestone is, of course, a lot tankier than a Dragon at the moment, and he's just going to end up walking away. And now Volka just hanging around in Legion Woods.
yeah, okay, just chilling, trying to run into someone soon. Just gonna guard the rune. Region here for Adrenaline. Oh, Calamity's gonna die.
Calamity's gonna die. Calamity is gonna run into the Magnus and the Adrenaline, and I really see no way for him to get out of this one, as he's just gonna get auto attack down. Fade also in trouble, gonna get stunned up by the Torture right there, and trying to port away, but he's not gonna get it.
Oh, I mean, unfortunate for Hellborn that it was nighttime, so they couldn't even see him take the rune in time. But they
Look
get
at
the
this
kill.
though, Bensington ulting in on the Draconis right there, and Bensington with that joust is going to be enough to kill Anal Hunter in their own woods, as these wards coming out from Mate are just doing work.
Yeah, I mean, they had this ward for several minutes now, so it's just been paying off. They've been making plays in the jungle. They've been feeling so safe because they have great vision, and here it leads to a direct kill. So great ward here, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And now Aluna is going to be walking into the Magnus right here, and well, yep, with that deja vu now used, he doesn't really have any way of getting out, as there's Adrenaline to just finish him off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, top lane is being pushed in by the creeps, and Junko is just doing his best to get a portal key, but it's just not working out at the moment.
He's gonna have Blink now. Hopefully he can go for a play, try to kill this Torture maybe. I mean, he's not that tanky. He's gonna be about 1,000 HP with the Strength Team boots, but with Lodestone you can burst any hero with just a little bit of help.
Yeah, for sure. Lodestone starting to channel that ultimate, and well, he just seems to know every time.
I mean, someone must have showed him the creeps.
Yeah, that's what I feel as well, because they don't have any visions, so I don't quite understand. Volka now moving in there with the Magnus, gonna run into Aluna and Fade, gonna get stunned up by a lot of heroes, and he's just gonna fall, and they are gonna get the Legion, the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, so they get the tower, they get some gold here, so, and they even the mag kill, so that's a good trade for Legion.
Yeah, for sure. They're not out of it yet. I mean, they're only 6k behind.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin's starting to recover a bit here in the bot lane as well. They need to get some farm on this dragon.
He also needs to be very careful, as there's an Andromeda and a Torture trying to find him right now. They're gonna try and
pop him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and there you have it. He's gonna Aurora him. Is he gonna get in range? Yes, he is. There comes the stun in from the Calamity. Gonna trap the Torture right there. But he's just gonna drop down real quick, as somebody's port got cancelled, or somebody cancelled their port on purpose, as Bensington is gonna ulti in, trying to catch the dragon, but the Volcano escape has been used.
Cool. Good play by Umar here, using Volcanoes to not get caught.
Yeah, but now they're lacking a lot of, you know, offensive capability, I would say. And Magnus here, not knowing that Lodestone is invisible. But they're gonna go for a different target, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Fade might be seen there as he does walk into range of the creeps, but it's not gonna matter, as Bensington is just gonna survive, and Magnus is gonna get stunned up. Nice sidestep from Bensington right there, but Fade just showing himself right there. Quite weird.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about that one. Interesting. He obviously didn't get meant to be seen, but Yeah,
Yep.
I guess that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. And Torture actually doing a great job on his farming route. Now 500 GPM, having those 4 kills, and somehow Imba Boy just always does it. And he goes for the best item in the game.
Yeah, the shotgun special, the
Yeah,
tablet.
the tablet, best item in the game.
I mean,
100% sure.
especially this game is so great versus
Yeah,
the
Lodestone getting
OP.
caught now by Adrenaline and the Magnus. Is he going to be fine though? He doesn't have his ulti, so he can't tank up for a bit. He's waiting for the ulti. And he ends up falling.
I mean, he tried to time it, but he just couldn't wait long enough and ended up dying there. So
Yep. And now Draconis might find himself in trouble as here comes the Adrenaline trying to call him backwards. But Aluna with a nice stun. They are going to pull back the Draconis. Is he going to still end up falling to the light brand? No, he is not. So he is absolutely fine. Very close though.
why
Ooh.
shouldn't they just go on Hellborn? Can Adrenaline just dive them in tower and kill everyone with a max stun? I think they could have just killed the Calamity there, or even the Luna when they were posturing. But
Yeah,
I guess they
without the
don't need
ulti,
to.
it's more difficult, right?
Yeah, it's true, and they're gonna get the bot tower for free here, or at least some very good damage on it. So they don't need to make any risky plays.
Yeah, Legion side just really needs Fade level 6, and he's
Yeah.
at the start of level 5 right now, so... It's a rough game, definitely. I don't know how Doghouse does it with Dragon, but they just seem to be a bit more effective generally. Top lane, we have Bensington going in onto the Calamity, who only has Ghost Marchers, so... Well, yeah. I'm not sure what Calamity can do other than die.
Yeah.
Oh, mid lane, we have a Magnus going in for the stun, being a bit too greedy there, Volca. As he pays for it with his life.
Yeah, Volca not having the as good a showing this game. Hopefully, luckily for me. So good job by Volca here, feeding to my great pleasure.
To your great pleasure, yeah. And here we have Andromeda and Torture heading over to the mid lane, trying to catch the dragon who was farming there. But are they going to be the ones caught instead, as Lodestone taking a lot of damage right now? Gonna get stunned up and completely finished, and Torture... Yeah, well, guess that's fine, as Dragon is going to chase for more, as Andro does seem to be in a lot of trouble. Gonna end up dodging with the tablet from... Oh, that's a buyback coming out from Lodestone. He wants to catch more, but is he going to be able to, is the question. No. Seems to
Unfortunately
not be the case.
Man, they need this Fate level 6 so bad. He's like 2 creeps off.
Yeah,
They
there
need
you
to get
go.
Fate level 6 and go make a play with Lowstone.
And then he missed skills, you know? Just, you know, typical... Look at top lane, though. Are they going to get the denied? No. Bensington gets the last hit, and Calamity still struggling. Gonna get stunned up right here by the Bensington. Let's see if it's a repeat of what happened just last time. But here comes the Fade. He is going to get the stun. Power Throw comes in as well. But he still managed to finish huge soul. And is he
gonna get
even
out?
going to die on Bensington as he has Joust in 1 second?
Fade, yeah.
He's turning around, gonna end up killing the Fade. Power Throw, gonna be
my
sidestepped,
God.
and he survives.
This
I
guy,
mean,
he's even smoking up. He wants to kill
he
more.
wants to kill the
He's
Aluna right
killing
there.
himself. Yeah.
Here comes Magnus though.
Dragon's
oh,
gonna
they end
show.
up seeing the dragon right there, and they
And
he misses.
Oh no!
Oh no, indeed. I think that's definitely yep, GG called.
Yeah.
All right, so we didn't get a closer game.
Unfortunately not. Yeah.
Unfortunately not, no. But hey, very well played from Hellborn team, definitely showing that they deserve to be in the finals. So we have Team Tim in a 2-0 victory versus Daunova Brigada, and that means that they are also moving on to the grand finals next weekend.